Jay, so we've had this conversation before about the tide turning when it comes to women's sports, specifically at the collegiate level. And of course, now with the March Madness going on, I've been seeing a lot of conversation about Caitlyn Clark. And two things that have happened recently. One, ESPN is now giving her own personal reporter on the sidelines when they play in the March Madness series. And secondly, she's a part of a documentary that's talking about collegiate level sports for women. So I just want to talk about as far as the resources that's being allocated. Is this the NIL effect? Are we going to start to see this shift for other star players that are going to be out there?
I don't think it's an NIL effect. I just think that it's this young lady busting people ass effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real, women's basketball has been getting way more notoriety over the last 5 or 6 years. So that's been dope. And then because what she's done, people haven't done in years and decades. So you can't say like, okay, all this stuff happened and then now here she goes. And, like what she's doing, people haven't done. So we can't hate on her. Maybe it would have been a thing, we got the black girl, white girl, no, it's a girl, and she kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I don't know how far she's going to go in the tournament. I mean, hopefully she go real far. But at the end of the day, her as an individual athlete, she's been phenomenal over the last couple seasons. And what she's been able to do, the records she's been able to break, she's been able to come out time and time again and do it. It wasn't a flash in the pan. Some people had that year last year and this year wasn't so good. No, she got better. And she keeps getting better. So you got to just support that. And, ESPN, she's box office. Why not be there? Why not have that? I think that's just business. ESPN, like, I need my reporter right there. Whether she win or lose, they make money. They want to be the first ones there. I think NIL just, of course she's benefiting from that, but it ain't moving that needle. I think it's just that she's doing things that people, you got to understand. She's the leading collegiate scorer ever. You want to be there. It wasn't like, the men was doing this and the women do. She's an athlete, and she is the leading athlete scorer in college basketball history. And we can't just put her in the box as a woman. A dude ain't do it either. She did it, and she deserves all the recognition that she's getting right now, and I support her.